Hello dear friends, welcome back to this video where I'm going to explain what are the different contexts that we need to understand other than understanding different ways and approaches to become a news and information literate, right? So let's focus on what are the different contexts that is very important for us to understand. Let's get started with this video first. So as we all are observing just before us the media environment that we have, it has come from a very traditional root, and it has transformed itself into a modern form now. So there is a huge shift of media environment today. This is a very linear transformation from newspaper to radio to television to internet today. And it's very important to keep it in our mind all the time that along with the huge shift of media environment, many of important things have also changed all across these changes. So what are those? Along with the huge shift of media environment, we are finding different forms of mass media today. We are no more dependent on newspaper or radio or watching television. We are very much using internet today, which is interconnecting all mass media forms today. So with the change in the media environment, there has also occurred a change in the different forms of mass media. There has emerged new forms of mass media today, right? And it's very important to understand this change. All these changes are interrelated with the following changes that I'll be explaining now. So with the changes or the huge shift in the media environment, there is not only change that has occurred with the media mass media forms, not only with we are witnessing or we are saying that okay, new resources have been emerging today. It's also about the content that has changed. It's also about the people, you and me, who have changed. So it's not about only the huge shift of media environment. Along with that huge shift, why do we call it a huge shift? Because that shift has changed the entire scenario, where there has emerged new mass media forms, where it has changed the content, media content, the way it is being represented today. So most of the contents are being circulated on digital platform, right? So there is still newspaper, there is still radio and television, but all these are also interconnected to the internet, through internet, on the digital platform today, which is also called as a convergent media, right? So these different forms of media are interconnected with the help of the internet today. So we also have to understand this change. Along with the huge shift, there are slight smaller changes that are making a big difference in our life. And along with the emergence of different mass media forms, there have also changed the kind of contents that are circulating before us on the digital platforms. In fact, the nature of the audiences have also changed today. So today we are no more audiences. We are no more audiences. We are called as users. We are creating our own content, right? So digital audiences have completely different characteristic than the traditional audiences that we had during the newspapers or radio or television age, right? So this is an internet age where audiences have become digitalized. So these audiences are we are still active, but we have gone far beyond the activeness of the traditional audiences that they inherited during that time. or they just develop the skill of, how to become an active. Now, more than the activeness, we have become, a participatory audience in the digital platform. So with the huge shift of the media environment, there has emerged different forms of mass media. There has changed the contents of the media. There has emerged a new kind of audiences today. And along with all these, there has been, new age that is emerging out from this entire shift of media environment. And people are giving different names to them. For example, most of the scholars, they believe that this is a post-truth age. Now, I don't want to explain you about, or what do you mean by post-truth age. I have not, put this bullet point here in order to make you understand about the meaning of the post-truth age. But the very reason behind putting this point, or, taking this point before you in this video, is to make you people understand that how fast we are changing. How fast we are changing, and how that, rapid change is also creating a problem for us. The more, the faster we are changing, faster we are also leaving a large section of audiences behind us. So this is what I actually wanted to share with you people, about the post-truth age. So not only post-truth age, even after these, there may be different, ages that will be coined by different scholars. But the very point that I want to address here is, we are changing very fast. And we should remember, keep in our mind that the way we are changing, we are also leaving behind a large chunk of people who are not yet assimilated into this digital platform. I fear that there will be a different, world where only digital audiences and digital devices will live, and all other, people who could not assimilate with the digital platform will be left out. So in order to, become a literate person, it's very important for us to, reflect upon all these things and have a, farsightedness view of how the world is going to be, where the world is taking us to, where this age is taking us to, right? We can't leave people behind. We can't, leave people out of the information. Every day we are doing that. But we should, warn it is the need of the hour that we should warn ourselves that the fast we are changing, the fast we are leaving a large chunk of people behind us. So it is a very debatable issue from the context of the, literacy point of view, where I find that, in order to understand the very change of contemporary media, it's very, the, main line behind this, in the underlying importance of this understanding entire scenario, is to understand the, the consequences of this huge shift of media environment, not only what's there in front of you, what is only visible. There are many, invisible aspects that we are leaving behind. So we should try to reflect upon those, right? So I think in this video, I will end here. In my next video, I'll come up with some new topics related to media literacy. So till then, thank you.